Hello and welcome to week 4. So today we have a little bit of melding of the sun salutations with some upper body and some lower body work, okay? So let's come to stand. We'll start with the sun salutations. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Let your eyes be opened or closed. And just start to feel your breath. Inhaling and exhaling, nice and deep here. And so really feel whatever it is you're feeling. And if you don't feel anything, that is okay too. All right? Breathe deeply into your two palms. Allow the belly and the chest to rise and fall. And let's take a nice full breath, reach all the way up to the sky, circle sweep the arms. Exhale to your heart. Let's go again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your heart. We're gonna add on, inhale, big reach. Let's cactus the two arms, open the chest nice and wide here. Good, feel the heart open, all right? Bring the palms back to the heart. Let's add again. Inhale up. Interlace the fingers at the top. Flip the palms to the sky. Get nice and tall. And then lean over to your right side. Take a little lean, rooting into both feet. And feel the left side of the body stretch. If your back is a little tender, draw the belly button in. Come all the way up. Let the left arm drop to the left leg. Reach to your left. Nice big stretch. Feel the whole side body and then open up. Let's inhale both arms to the sky. Exhale as you fold forward. Feel free to soften your knees. I'm going to turn sideways so my legs are straight, but you're totally welcome to soften your knees. You want this to feel good for you. Let your head hang gently. Inhale, sweep up. As you exhale, interlace the fingers again. Place the other hand on top. Good. Stretch to your left side this time. Nice full breath. Really breathe in and out. Let's come all the way up. Take the right arm to the right leg. Take the left arm to the right. And if you went to the opposite sides, no problem. Let's reach up. We'll cactus the arms one more time. Nice big open heart stretch. Feel your heart really fly open. I'm going to turn sideways. So it's just like the heart is just activated, okay? And then face forward again. Let's do one more thing here. Just start to open the arms and close them. Get the heart moving, get the heart awake. Before we flow, let's wake up the heart center. Good, just breathe here. No particular way to do this. Just do whatever you need to do to open up the chest, the heart, the throat. Good. Let's take 8 more. You're breathing at your own pace. 4. Yes. Good. Inhale, open wide. Exhale to the heart. Let's dive all the way forward. Fold into the body. Travel up the shins. Create a halfway lift and a flat back. Exhale, refold. Step back to high push-up. Feel free to lower your knees. High push-up. Elbows hug the ribcage. Let's come all the way to the ground. Slowly release the tops of the feet. Inhale for cobra. I'm going to turn sideways for the next round. Back to the mat, slowly down. Feel free to push back to your knees, but we'll curl the toes. Push up to dog. Looks like a triangle. You're nice and long and strong. Connect with your breath for 3. Breathing here, press through all 10 fingertips, all 10 fingers, the knuckles of the hands, lift the heels, bend your knees, look forward between your hands, And then walk your way to the front of your mat. Fold in again. Feel free to bend your knees. Rise all the way up. Big breath. Exhale to your heart. Let's do 2 more of those. We're going to add lunges. Big inhale to sweep. Exhale to fold. I'm going to turn sideways. Halfway lift. Refold. This time step your right leg back to lunge. Your left foot is forward. Runner's lunge. Okay. Engage the belly here. Press back through your right heel or your back heel if you have your left heel back. And feel the lunge. And then look at my front leg. You want your ankle and your knee to be in alignment. If the knee is past the toes of that front foot, bring it back, okay? Bring your body back. Downward facing dog. Front leg meets the back leg. Good. Take a nice full breath here. Draw the belly in. We'll shift forward to high push-up. So you're here or you're here. Elbows hug. Come all the way down. Cobra. Good. Slowly return to the floor of the mat. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Let's breathe again for 3. Breathe for 2. And then lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward and walk or hop to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold, rise all the way up. Big breath, meet at your heart. Before we get side 2, let's add on. Big inhale up. Cactus your arms. Take your right arm under your left and give yourself a great big hug. Okay, really feel all the love you have to offer for yourself. So just love on yourself. It's so good for all of us. Stay here. If this is too much, then you just take one arm across and drop the deltoid here. Get a nice stretch for the back of the shoulder. Okay? If you have this and it feels good, stay here. If you need more, you can extend the arms and double wrap them. You're in Eagle, Garudasana, Eagle wrap. The thumbs are right in front of the nose. Good. Opening up the back of the arms. Let's take a breath, big reach. We'll do one more thing. Exhale to your heart. And now lift the whole body from your right foot to your hip, from your hip to your shoulder. Drop the shoulder, lengthen the spine, lift your left heel up. Turn your left knee out to the left and begin to walk your way into tree pose. You can have the foot as high or low on that right leg, but not on the kneecap, okay? The knee joint can be a little unstable. Now we're lifted here, we're lifted low. You can grab a wall. Let's breathe here and focus the gaze to the tip of the nose. Bring the arms maybe up if you'd like a little more. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 2. If the arms are extended, bring them back to the heart. Wherever the leg is, bring it out and forward. Bring it back down. Inhale, big sweep. Exhale, fold forward. Take a breath, lift up halfway. As you exhale, we're going to fold and this time step the left foot back to lunge. So your second side, if you happen to already step this foot, do the right. And we've got a straight line, ankle to knee on that front leg. Nice long lunge, honor your body, honor your breath. Step back to dog, front leg meets the back leg. Now feel free here to pedal the feet out, okay? If that feels good. If it doesn't, you don't have to. If you want to widen your stance, come into a wide dog and you can lift the heels up and down. Find your space, connect with your breath, and breathe for 3. Breathing 2. Now if your feet are wide, Bring them back together so they're at hip width apart. And then we're gonna lift the heels. Shift forward slowly to plank. Knees are up or down. Elbows hug the ribcage, come all the way down. Find your cobra. Good. Back to the mat. You're always welcome to push through the knees here, right? To downward facing dog. And then lift the heels. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk your way to the front of your mat. We'll find another flat back, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Rise all the way up. Bring it to your heart. Let's do the second little round. Inhale to sweep. Cactus the arms here. Take your left arm under the right for a great big hug. Okay, and again, if you're really tight, no problem. Do a single arm deltoid stretch. If this is good, stay here. If you want a little more, both arms, crisscross, creating a little eagle, okay? Enjoy the stretch. You can add a little back bend. Just take it where you need the stretch to be for you. Let it feel really good, and you can stop the video at any time to linger in a stretch. Now let's unwind. We'll take a big breath. Bring the palms to the heart and stand firmly in that left leg. Feel the energy move all the way up the body. The right knee bends. The right knee comes out to the side. And then we'll find our tree. This pose in Sanskrit is called Vrikshasana. You're lifting, lifting, lifting up. We're focusing the gaze. Feel free to add the arms. You can cactus. You can add a little mudra. Thumb and index finger, it looks like A-OK. Connect with your breath. Breathing 3. Breathing 2. Gonna bring the palms back together. Dismount the right leg. Touch down, take a breath, reach up. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Inhale again to lift. Let's step the right leg back again, runner's lunge. So front view right here, okay? So it looks like I'm resting on my thighs, but I'm gonna try to energize it a little more. All the while keeping the shoulders back, okay? Now you can lower the right knee and the top of the foot. We'll take the stretch a little deeper, get a little deeper in the low body stretch. Engage the belly. That's going to help also with your iliopsoas, your hip flexors. Nice. Now with that knee down or up, you can always lift it back up. I'm going to face forward. We're going to take a lunge twist. Your left arm comes forward and up. Big reach to the sky. And feel the energy from the hand on the ground, moving to the shoulder, to the center of the body, and up to the sky. Take a breath here. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 2. Very slowly touch down. Lower the back knee again. Shift all the way back. Bring your front toes with you. It's called half monkey. I'll give you a little side view of this posture. The hips are shifted back. We've got a nice straight line on this back leg. Ardha Hanumanasana. Hanuman was the monkey god in Hindu mythology. We're going to lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale to fold forward. Flex those toes. Get nice and strong here. Your heart is reaching forward. If this is challenging for you to do, you can take some pillows. We usually use yoga blocks under the hands. You can also bend that front knee, okay? Good. Let's return to the lunge. So shift your body forward, lift the back knee, find the lunge, and take your back leg and step it forward to meet the front leg. We're going to come into chair. Bend those knees and sit into an imaginary little chair. You should be able to see knees right over toes, reach the arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. I'm going to face forward. Here we go. Full breath in your chair, like a fierce bolt of lightning. Breathe here. Bring the palms to the heart. Take your left elbow, cross over to the right side of the body, and then let the thumbs come to the center of the heart. Soft face, hold here and breathe. Take one more breath. Return to center, reach up, and then let's stand tall. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. As you exhale, step your left foot back. We're in runner's lunge on the second side. So again, I'm going to face sideways so you can see me. It's a perfectly imperfect process here. All right, let's lower the back knee, top of the foot, gently come into this nice lunge. We're allowing this front hip flexor to come for a nice stretch, but you're going to take care of you. If you're really tight, go slow and steady. Can we have the stretch? From here, we have the left palm down. We'll bring the right arm up for a twist. Your back knee can stay down, or you can curl the toes, lift up. Feel the energy from palm to palm, and gently lengthen to the sky. And breathe here. Enjoy what you're feeling. Take it at your own pace. Let's bring both palms back to the mat. Reset by taking the back knee down. Shift back again. It's the half monkey. I'll turn sideways once more. We've got an inhale that allows us to draw the belly in, to draw the hips back. We exhale and fold forward. And then feel your face. Is it tense? If your face is tense, soften here. We don't want to feel constipated, right? You're in yoga, we want to feel good. Take a breath. Return to the runner's lunge. Walk your way forward. Curl the toes of the back leg, lift the back knee. You might need a little momentum here. We're going to step the back foot forward to meet the right. Let's return to chair. Utkatasana, bend the knees, reach up. I'll face forward. Keep the chair. Bring the palms to your heart. Take your right elbow towards the left side of the body. Check your knees. We want one line. Lengthen and twist. And breathe here for 5, 4, nice. Good. Let's return to center. Inhale. In your chair, rise all the way up. We're going to change it up. Exhale to the heart. And then return back to chair. So come back to your seat. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. As we go into chair, we're going to take it into a very low chair. They call this chair B. We're going to bring it to the floor and into boat. High boat. You can wrap the arms around the legs. So it's a little core. You can flex your toes so that they're right at eye level, coming towards your nose. You can stay here. You can be here. You can reach. You can lower an arm and a leg, okay? Let's hold this posture for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2. Now we're going to take it to a very low boat. It looks like a paddleboard or a kayak. Come towards the ground and hover. Bring your palms to your waist, or excuse me, your legs. Draw the belly in, zip the whole body up, chin to chest. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and come all the way down to rest. And just rest right here for a moment. Allow the body to rest. You can bring the hands back to the heart, back to the belly, and you can close your eyes if you'd like. I want you to feel really good right here. invite you to take another posture. Let's bend the knees. And as you bend the knees, you're going to press the soles of the feet together. Okay, pressing the soles of the feet together, bring the hands to the mat beside you to the floor. With the soles of the feet pressing, lift your hips. So this is a variation on bridge. Really good to open the hips. You might not go far, that's okay. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe here. And then slowly come down, but peel down one vertebrae at a time from the top of the spine to the bottom. Good. Reset. Let the knees come up slowly. Place the feet flat on the mat or the floor. Take a moment and look at your feet, your knees. They should be about hip width apart. The feet are flat, the palms are beside you. We're going to do the same posture. Begin to peel your spine from the bottom, pressing the kneecaps up towards the sky like headlights forward now. As you lift, make sure that your chin's to your chest. If you're looking at me, look up towards the sky now. Breathe. If you'd like, you can walk the hands underneath you. I've interlaced my two palms. You can peek at the camera just to see. You don't have to go here. It gives you a little help. Make a fist with the palms, and we're stretching the hips up, stretching the shoulders underneath ourselves. Imagine you're squeezing a ball between the two legs, and breathe for 3. Take one more breath. Take the palms and separate them from each other. Let the arms come out from underneath you. Hands are flat. And again, peel your way back down one vertebrae at a time. Starting at the top of the spine, working your way down. And just take a moment, reset, let the body recalibrate. Bring the hands to the body. And breathe here. Just feel your presence. Let's bring the knees up towards the chest. Give the knees a little hug. If it's challenging to do this, bring your arms underneath the bends of the knees. Give you a little release. Maybe you rock the body from side to side. Let's come back to center. Keep one leg in. I'm going to say keep the right leg in, okay? Extend the left leg onto the floor. Wrap the hands again around the front of the shin or under the bent knee. And then briefly bring your nose up to your knee. Get a little stretch. Soften the shoulders. And come back to rest. Let's stretch that leg to the sky. Slowly walk the leg towards the face. You can keep it bent as much as you need to, okay? And we're just getting a little stretch here for the hamstring. We're stretching from the back of the sits bones, the ischial tuberosity, all along the back of the hamstring to the popliteal artery behind the knee. You might even feel a little stretch in the calf if you're really tight. Let's rebend that right leg, and this time cross it over the body, cross. And as you cross the right leg towards the left, see if you can extend the right arm, lift up your head and look right. And that's a perfectly imperfect thing, so you might have to give something up to get the other piece. So your knee might not come down, but your shoulder might be down. Or your knee might go down, but your shoulder might be up. So just see what is available for you. Never overdoing it. Just give yourself what you need. The little bit of stretch is perfect. Let's come back to center. Reset the body. Hug that knee into the chest one more time. Then bring the leg to the sky. Imagine you have a piece of chalk or a Sharpie marker between your toes and draw a line all the way down to the ground. And once you draw the line, make a fist with the hands. Make a fist with the feet. Squeeze every muscle in between the hands and the feet, and then all the way up to the head. Take a big breath. Release, and let your body just rest. And we'll do the second side. We'll draw the left knee in towards the chest. Bring the nose up towards the left knee. Soften the shoulders once more. Sometimes people like to lift the opposite leg. That's fine. Come down slowly. Take this left leg across the body, no rush at all. If you'd like, you can take your left arm extended, take your gaze left. Stay where you are. I'm going to come up and just reset the posture facing the camera so you can see a different angle, okay? And the whole point of this is to give yourself a very loving, gentle spinal twist. So if you have scoliosis or any injuries in the spine, you're going to be very careful about how you twist. And I'd love for you to tune into your body, deeply tune in. Let's take one more breath right here. Return to your center. I'm going to face sideways one more time. We've got that same leg in. Let's draw the leg to the sky. Give it a nice little stretch. Feel the back of the leg, hamstring really awakening without overdoing it. I didn't offer it on the first side, but if you really need more stretch, you can soften the shoulders away from the ears, lift up, and get a deeper stretch here. You can even hover that leg here, okay? So you've got a few options. Let's take one more breath. Place that imaginary piece of chalk or Sharpie between your toes. Draw the line all the way to the floor. Good. Make fists with the hands, fists with the feet. Squeeze the whole body. Take a big breath. Release. Let everything go. Take a moment right here and rest. Now I'm going to offer one more posture for today. Let's bring the knees back into the chest. And so we'll separate the legs so they're a little wider. We'll flex the feet and bring the feet as if you're going to press your feet onto the roof. This is happy baby. You can wrap your arms around the backs of the knees or the backs of the calves, or you can reach them to the outside or insides of the feet, or even take your first two fingers and thumbs and create hooks around your big toes. Okay? So once you find your stretch, we're going to draw the knees towards the armpits. So you get a nice bend if you can see the angle I'm creating. And this is happy baby. It's a nice stretch for the hips. Nice stretch to release the low back, the groins. And it grounds us to the mat, to the space of the earth. Anyone desires, you can create a stretch here, a little V. You never have to do that. We'll take a nice big breath. Bring the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Make yourself into a tight ball. Arms wrapping around or under the legs. Make yourself into the tightest little ball. Squeeze yourself so tight. As you exhale, come to rest. Let your whole body drop to the floor. Now you stay there. I'm going to come up and just talk you through a moment. So this pose is corpse pose. It's the final pose in today's practice. The purpose of corpse pose is to reset the body, to take in all the work that you've just done and allow yourself to be completely and fully nourished, to feel the nourishment you've provided. You can stay here as long as you'd like. If you do fall asleep, make sure you step up and set an alarm first, okay? Thank you so much for joining me for a little yoga today. I truly hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, thoughts, or comments, share them. Have a great day. There is a place within each of us where the entire universe dwells. This place is filled with love and light and peace and truth. When I am in this place in me, and you are in this place in you, we meet as one. Namaste.